Look at the height, 6'1", 6'3". They're used to being the much taller fighter in the cage. Both guys comparable tonight. How will they deal with having another tall fighter in front of them?
Ready to fight? Ready to fight? Let's go.
The bell in round number 1. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Look at the footwork. Look at the hands of Michael Paige. Rainey in the orange trunks, Paige in the gray trunks.
Key here is stalk, don't chase. If you're Ricky Rainey, you can't afford to follow this guy blindly. He will knock you out. He's got to cut off the cage, corral him. Don't follow him straight back.
Look at that angle. Right hand lands from Rainey. Paige hands down, showing his shoulder. Jump knee from Paige. You see Rainey trying to close the distance. Uppercut from Paige.
And Rainey seems a little lost. He's hurt. I think one of those shots hurt him. Doesn't have his legs under him. And he is Roy Jones in him now, looking away and throwing the counter strike, man.
Paige was looking at the referee, Kevin McDonald, not even looking at Rainey. A look away right hand lands, now looking in the crowd.
Man, you just don't see this very often.
Think about the dominant striking styles that have emerged over the 20-and-a-half-year history of our sport, Jimmy. Boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. You just don't see point fighting.
No, you don't, but you also don't see point fighting like this. I've seen point fighting before. It's not done like this. He's doing a very good job of mixing things up and landing meaningful strikes. Rainey has been rocked.
The Bellator MMA app, you can download it now free of charge. Score every round as you're the 4th judge. Real-time stats courtesy of Counter-Strike. Straight left hand from Paige.
See Rainey breathing heavily already. I think he's just tired from chasing Michael Paige around.
Shoulder roll, the hand roll, the foot shuffle. Look at the showboating from Michael Paige. Shades of his countryman from boxing, Prince Nassim Hamed.
Yeah, very true. Crowd booing a little bit, but it's up to Rainey to do something about it.
Halfway through round number 1.
For the American, I'm for referencing Pernell Whitaker, but we're all different. But stepping in behind the jab, he's landing meaningful shots when Rainey comes in. He's not pitter-pat punching. Being very accurate.
Then Rainey trying to work to the inside, trying to work to the clinch.
What he's caught Rainey doing a couple times is looking. You don't want to become an observer in a fight like this. And with someone with Michael Paige's kind of style, you kind of end up looking at him rather than attacking him. You cannot do that. You can't become a spectator. Against really flashy strikers, a lot of opponents become spectators. You can't let that happen.
Takedown from Rainey. Paige right back to his feet. Never went to the bottom position. Rainey keeps loading up the knee, but not throwing. There's the separation from Paige. Jump knee.
Beautiful shot.
Spinning back fist. Rainey bleeding out of his nose. Paige waves his right hand. Again, looking away, switching stances. Final minute, round number 1. And again, closing distance, Paige turning away. Big right hand.
That's it.
Kevin McDonald steps in, and this fight is over. A one-punch knockout win for Michael Paige. Just like that, he's 6-0.
Man, he just put the rest of the division on notice. That was a show, Sean. That was a performance. That's something you don't see often in MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, one punch ends it, landing officially 4 minutes, 29 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO, still undefeated, Michael Venom Paige.
Flash all the way around for Michael Paige. He's victorious, and he's with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Michael Paige. I see you have the Elvis glasses on. That was a performance, not just a fight. It's somebody who had that fight mentally in hand from the beginning. Is that how it felt?
I felt in control the whole time. I came here supporting the show. I think I did that. I think I proved why I'm supposed to be here. And I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna do it again, and again, and again.
Now, you set up the right-hand shot with the jab. He was aggressive. He kept coming. Do you felt you had the timing for that knockout shot at the end? You looped it just over his hand. Was that the thought of getting that shot in?
Yeah, this is the stuff that I've been practicing all the time. So I knew I had his game. You know, you can say that from outside the cage, but once I got in here and I felt him out, in my head I knew I had that.
Now, of course, you're at 170 pounds, a stacked division in Bellator full of a lot of guys with knockout power. Andre Koreshkov, of course, Douglas Lima in this division. How do you feel you stack up with those guys? This was a great job on our pay-per-view, but how do you feel you stack up at 170?
I like to tell everyone, and I say it all the time, I want to take my time in the sport and grow properly. So when you do see me matching up against these guys, I will be ready. But right now, I'm still growing.
Now, of course, you were excited to kick off our pay-per-view. You wanted an exciting performance. Do you feel you lived up to that tonight?
100%, and I want to come back and do even more.
Time now to check out the tail of the tape.
Look at the reach advantage for Michael Venom Paige, and he uses it so well. It's not about having an advantage, it's about using it. That's what he does.
All right, you ready, sir? You ready, sir? Let's go, fight.
When it comes to striking, a lot of it is about the lines you are used to seeing. Ontiveros, his advantage is he's used to seeing Taekwondo lines. From positions like this.
Ontiveros started Taekwondo at age 6. His father has been his support. He came out of the rough part of Houston, Texas.
Crowd not real tolerant of this style.
The MVP so cognizant of wanting to entertain. But he said, I've got to figure this guy out. Spinning back kick attempt.
MVP's like a cobra, that's his style. Very accurate with his strikes, but generally doesn't do a lot of combinations. He likes the one-shot knockout. He's a sniper, not a machine gun.
Seven of his 8 wins have come in round number 1, most in spectacular fashion.
This is what I mean about becoming a spectator. Ontiveros is looking at him, trying to read him, but not getting aggressive himself.
Sean Burrell was the only one really to do this at all with Michael Venom Paige. That was the fight that went the distance. It lasted longer than all of MVP's fights combined, the other 7.
And what Sean Burrell did was make it chest to chest, push him against the fence, take away that range and space that he needs for his style to get going, but he didn't do enough with it. That's why he lost the fight. Venom Paige's ground game yet. Right now stuck in half guard. Passes to full mount. Nice transition.
That was easily done. Can he take the back? Ontiveros turtles, but he's got to get out of there.
Last thing he wants is Michael Paige taking his back, getting a dominant position with those long legs. Smart move, going with the elbows. Not trying to get punching distance. That's hard to do from here. If you land nice elbows.
These are big shots.
Another
big
good one.
shots.
That's
and
it.
Over. Michael Venom Paige finds another way.
And if you think that stoppage was quick, Ontiveros still on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the strike ends it officially 3 minutes, 20 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO, still undefeated MVP Michael Venom Paige.
Here is the tail of the tape, 14-1 now, Michael Venom Paige. Look at the gap in experience. Kiely, 3 years his senior, big gap in height as well. So much noise to get this chance, called MVP out time and again, and MVP has responded to the challenge. Can he overcome it as quickly as some feel he might? Straight away you can see that speed as MVP throws that jab to the body and then a left hook that misses.
Everyone has an answer for MVP when they're not in the cage with him. As soon as they get in there, all those answers have changed.
That little smile playing across his lips as well. Right hand from MVP, timed Kiely really well there. Kiely's got to keep moving. Can't be a stationary target here. Look at this, he's just taunting him. Warning there from the referee. Speed is just blurring from Michael Venom Paige. Always likes that play acting, the showmanship to go with the serious danger in there.
Like I said, there's no threat from the bottom from Kiely. So MVP, all he has to worry about is that up kick. There's nothing to worry about in the submission department right now. He can just pick and choose his shots from there. There's that up kick. Nice little shot through the guard.
That's what he does so well, isn't it? He does pick those shots. He thinks about it. Great thinker to go with the obvious violence. And those punishing elbows now, they are finding a way through. Yeah, he's seen enough, he doesn't like it. Point off MVP. Doesn't like it. Feels it went over the line, lack of respect. What do you think about that?
I like the ref a lot. I've worked with him several times. I think sometimes you're just gonna let the fighters do their thing. There's a lot of emotions that build up to fights and make good fights. And they're just in there being showmen. This is the entertainment business. I'm gonna probably, when I get home, hear it from Big John what he thinks. But
just gonna say, yeah. Big John will have an opinion about that. Yeah. Oh, the knee from Michael Venom Paige wins him brilliantly. The fight that Kiely felt he could win. MVP with the message that he is back.
what a knee. Unbelievable knee.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta calls a stop to the action at the official time of 2 minutes and 47 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by knockout, MVP Michael Venom Paige.
superstar quality. And here he is with Josh.
Ladies and gentlemen, here with the winner, Michael Venom Paige. Did the taking of the 1 point have something to do with the way you came after him right after that?
I was a bit frustrated with the whole thing. I don't even want to talk about that. What I do want to talk about is Dublin! I am so excited. I wish I could have done some more for you guys. I'm so excited to be here. You guys are amazing. They know me as MVP, Michael Venom Paige. But when I'm here, I'm M.I.P., Michael Irish Paige.
So I want you to kind of walk us through the highlight of the flying knee. Did you see something that he was doing that helped set that up?
Yeah, he kept ducking his head. It was an obvious shot. You know what? This is exactly what I expected. I hardly even trained for the guy. I've been on holiday. I've been buying properties. Now it's time to go and fight in the UK, my hometown. And you know what? I want all you Irish fans to come down, man. Show up, show love, please.
You're back on the winning track now with this win. Who would you like to fight next?
I don't care. I'm chasing one person. One person and one person only. He's fighting next month. He threw me off track. He gave me that, he took that O away from me. Douglas Lima, I have so much respect for you, but I'm coming back.
Here now, the tail of the tape. This is what fighters have trouble with, the height and reach advantage of Michael Venom Paige.
You ready? Get up!
And a huge right hand by MVP begins it. Holloway walked right into it. He tried to challenge him. He tried to charge him as he promised he would do, and Michael Venom Paige was waiting. How's that for a start?
And a brutal right hand. To his credit, Holloway's back on his feet, but he's eating more shots.
He said he was going to pressure MVP. Nobody's been able to do it yet.
He's realizing the danger of getting in range. He's got to use his footwork. He's coming in forward. Paige can see him coming.
Led with the left that time with the misdirection. It's part Anderson Silva and part Bugs Bunny.
I don't think I've ever heard those two people put together. I'm impressed, Sean.
We've never seen anything like MVP. And I know Jeremy Holloway hasn't.
This is what Holloway wants. In tight, in clinch range. Throwing some grappling, some dirty boxing.
This is what Nishan Burrell did. He's the only one to get out of the first round with MVP.
Well, this is pretty much just what Nishan Burrell did. He made it close and kept him chest to chest, but couldn't throw any strikes from this distance. You see the trouble Holloway's having doing that as well.
It's funny, the first time fans saw MVP, they were booing him for the style. That shot came in low. And called for the timeout was John McCarthy. They were booing MVP because they weren't used to the style. Now they're booing fighters for slowing him down.
Just make sure that you're good. So get it off, tell me you're all right, okay? Stay right there. Hey, no. You sure where you're at? You got it? Okay, come on.
License and registration, please.
Fight!
Let's see if that slows MVP down at all. Let's see what Holloway wants to do, but now it's dangerous to get in there. MVP, Taekwondo background, another big right, and that rocked Holloway.
That hurt him. In footlock position. His hips are not in the correct position. He can't kick from there. He can push him with the foot, but he can't kick him.
And that's it.
He reverse ankle locked him, counter ankle locked him.
He promised us we would see something new, and we did.
Man, I did not see that coming at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, The tap comes by way of a toe hold. Official time, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Into round number 1, the winner by submission still, undefeated MVP Michael Venom Paige.
So time now for the tail and the tape ahead of our main event. Giovanni Melillo, a couple of years older. Look at that height advantage that MVP has with those long levers. Look at that reach advantage as well. Joshi has every advantage here. Second on his own. Behind Lima and Patricky Pitbull for the most knockouts in Bellator. There's that characteristic style already.
Melillo said he's gonna figure it out when he gets in there.
Got plenty to figure out here, Josh.
The speed and the range has already been a problem.
Always thinking Michael Venom Paige, always trying to find a way. Prodding out that left jab. Trying to measure Melillo here. Outside leg kick from Michael Venom Paige.
Melillo's making a big mistake. You can't wait for him. You cannot wait for MVP. This is what I was afraid of him trying to figure him out while he's in there. You've got to still play your game. You can't wait on MVP. He's too fast, he's too long, as you're seeing right there.
Did measure that right hand beautifully.
You got to demand your respect right off the bat.
Otherwise, it is just the MVP show. He can just dominate, and that's exactly what he's doing.
It's been the MVP show since he came to Bellator. It's been the MVP show. Him and Jimmy are gonna have to fight for the name, the rights.
Whose show is it?
MVP right hand
All over. He is long-levered and lethal. Just brilliant from MVP, and tonight he owns this town.
My point is you cannot figure out MVP in one round of a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin MacDonald calls a stop to the action at the official time of 1 minute 47 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by knockouts, MVP, Michael Venom Paige.
Time now to get into the cage, the man you've been waiting for. Josh is with Michael Venom Paige.
Giovanni, yeah?
I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, with your winner, Michael Venom Paige. Let's talk real quick. I don't know how many walk-off knockouts you have. I don't think they're on all 10 of my fingers here. But look, another great dominant performance tonight. We were in Ireland just recently. You had another walk-off. You had the crowd chanting your name there. How good does it feel to get a win here, though, in London?
Oh, this is where my home is, man. London, I love you guys. I'm looking in the crowd. I see family. I see friends. Man, I see all my supporters, my brothers. You know what? I love you guys all. Trust.
So with the change of opponent at the last minute, how did that affect what your mindset was coming in? This is one of those got-you fights. Obviously, it didn't affect your performance, but through your mindset, what was it like this week?
I'm the one and only MVP. It doesn't matter who steps in the cage.
So what I want you to do is take a look at the big screen here. Walk us through this knockout for me, please.
Click. Click. Boom.
Realist, it was the feints, the in and the out that kind of threw him off. When I had talked to him in the fighter meetings, he said, when I get in there, I'm gonna figure him out. And I just shook my head thinking to myself, MVP's not the guy you wanna figure out in there. And you showed tonight that performance. Look, there's one blemish on your record against Douglas Lima, who's the greatest welterweight in the world right now. What are we doing?
Who wants to see me fight Douglas Lima again? There's your answer. I don't want anybody else. I'm looking for one person. He has the belt. I have a lot of respect for him, but I'm going to take something back that you stole from me.
Part of what makes his technique work, look at the height and reach advantage he has over Rudy Bears.
Rudy, you ready? Mike, you ready? Fight!
7 fights, 7 wins for Michael Venom Paige in the red gloves. And the dancing begins immediately.
And this is where Paige wants to be on the outside where he has space and range. And Sean Burrell had some success getting inside, but man, that's the speed of MVP.
He can strike from so far away. Spinning back kick, and Rudy Bears gets a takedown and immediately finds himself on the bottom. Good knee.
That's what's going to get Rudy Bears in trouble, is reaching punches. Has to stay tight, find his opportunities to get inside.
Huge left, and it's over, just like that. And the Express MVP train is rolling even faster down the track.
It's one of those things you can't believe what you just saw. You just saw Michael Venom Paige. Beautiful shot.
1 minute 5 seconds into round number 1, the winner by knockout, MVP Michael Venom Paige.
Michael Venom Paige, Goiti Yamauchi, title aspirations on the line.
Absolutely, and you can look at that 79-inch reach. That is massive.
In his Bellator debut at Bellator 93 in March of 2013, Goiti Yamauchi has 18 wins via first-round submission, and he has a 61-second finish twice in the Bellator cage. And this could end in a hurry. How do you prepare for someone like Michael Venom Paige?
Oh, we got a problem right there.
I think I jinxed it, unfortunately, saying it.
No, you said it could end at any moment. It just did.
It really just did, and not the way we wanted it to. Although for Michael Venom Paige, an electrifying finish, but Goiti Yamauchi has been injured, no longer able to compete.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the blue corner, unable to continue. It comes to an end suddenly 26 seconds into round number 1 with the winner by knockout, MVP Michael Venom Paige.
Michael Venom Paige is one bad man, and he will be talking with Big John McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Michael Venom Paige. Michael, it was short, it was dynamic, it was explosive. I believe that you ruptured his patella tendon with that one kick.
You know what? First and foremost, I want to wish Gotti a speedy recovery. It's hard to even want to celebrate when he's right there. I'm actually a fan of him, his work. It was a pleasure to grace the cage with him, but I really do wish him a speedy recovery.
You did this once before in another fight that I actually was in this cage, where you did something that I'd never seen done before. I've never seen that done before. What is it about you that you bring this power, this speed to this cage?
You know what it is? For me, I feel I work hard to be here, man. I'm dynamic. I know it looks like it comes easy, but I'm busting my ass every single day in the gym just to put on a show for everybody here, and I hope I did that. I know it was short, but I hope I did that still.
Yaroslav Amosov just defended his title. It looks like he might be going up against Jason Jackson, but is that a fight that you're looking at that you would like the winner of?
You want to see me fight Amosov? You want to see that fight? Let's make it happen.
Look at the 5-inch reach advantage of Michael Paige. Not only is he unorthodox, but an unusual build and a big reach advantage.
Come on, boys, let's go. The bell in round number 1. Here's our fight clock. It's brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Oh, good right hand. He's in big trouble.
And that is it! A one-punch
even began. This fight is over. This crowd is stunned into silence, man. Hometown fighter got clipped.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 10 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, Michael Venom Paige.
Let's go to Jimmy.
I'm here with your winner, Michael Paige. Michael, you said I'm unorthodox. I hit from funny angles. That punch came from your hip, my man. Great finish, United States.
I'm loving it out here. I wish I could have done a lot more and shown, put in a bit more of a performance. But I've done the job, and I'll be back here again.
Now, how do you feel? They showed the knockout. Did you know the right hand was coming? Did you feel the timing? Tell us about the finish of that fight.
I always know my right hand's coming, man. I train that all the time, and that's what it is. I'm a long-range fighter, and I can hit you from anywhere. So it is.
Now, going through this fight, didn't even break a sweat. Are you looking forward to getting back into the Bellator cage, showing the fans what you got?
I'd love to come and fight again now. 5 minutes. I love it.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.